Welcome back, everybody. I am finally have returned for a detailing video for my Corolla. Now for you guys it may seem like, oh, it's back to back or whatever, but for recording terms, it's been a little hot minute. It's been about 2 weeks since my trip to Vegas. So, you know, this car went through the whole 9 yards of the Vegas trip, or should I say more or less 234 miles from here to Vegas and there and back. So quite the trip, and it's definitely dirty. It's got some things that doesn't usually get here, which is some little bit of bug splatter, and of course in addition with some oil splatter and other splatters of unknown nature, but nonetheless they will come off the car hopefully and ideally. The sun is in and out, so hopefully it'll play in our favor. Won't play too much on that side usually because that does get hot over there. We'll play it by ear, but it's good to be back nonetheless. I did want to try out one thing at least for this particular video. I'm in the middle of a review for another hose nozzle, which is this. Is yet another Takagi hose nozzle of sorts. I don't know the model number or anything. It's like a bunch of letters and numbers. So I'll put that in the description below or in the video itself. But nonetheless, this is something likely more ideal for me just because of the material on this hose nozzle. So let's try it out. We're gonna do a garden hose rinse after the little wonderful citrus pre-treat because it's definitely going to need it. The car is pretty filthy. It's got road film, splatter, all that nature, like I said. So anyways, let's get this Corolla cleaned up once and for all. Get that Vegas filth off of this surface. Okay. We're once again going to be using the IK sprayer. Actually, let me take this back over here. Time to pre-treat. All right, time to rinse off the vehicle. Let's have this on the shower mode. So let's go. Yeah, so this seems to be performing very similarly with the other Takagi nozzle in terms of just like rinsing performance. Oh yeah, here we go. Nice shower setting. Bird poo is melting off. Tar splatter is still there, but that's okay. We'll hopefully get that off with the contact wash. All right, and I really like this like little simple, what do you call the trigger holding mechanism? It's not really a mechanism, it's just a little ring right there. And then when you just squeeze it, at least fast enough anyway, it'll lock like that. It'll hold the stream until you slowly pull the trigger then again to release the ring, and then it'll release the trigger. It's a very nice, simple, and yet effective way to lock your nozzle like that. I do like it. I do like the simple stuff. Now we can go ahead and immediately spray this side. All right, sponge time, contact wash, the huge, you know. Nice and simple. Nothing else to it. This V2 sponge for the Nemesis been working great. DIY rinseless, slick as always, of course. Can't go wrong with it. Oh yeah, the oil splatter wiped off so easily thanks to the citrus pre-wash. With that touch of quote unquote, of incredible suds. So for those who care, what did I do in Vegas? I went to a gaming convention called Evo. I actually used to go there, and then COVID happened. And then stuff happened to me in real life, so I didn't like feel comfortable going to large crowds for a long time. But by 2025, I felt motivated enough and to break out of my shell and come back to Evo. So I saw a lot of old faces, met some new ones. It was great. It was a mission success, as one would call it. However, that being said, I did get a little sick from the con flu. It's mostly from the AC. They like cranked it up real strong. mostly from the convention itself. It was the Las Vegas Convention Center, for those who know. So yeah, the AC was strong there, and my throat got messed up from it. So you're gonna probably hear me cough here and there still in the video. It's been 2 weeks. I still have like a lingering cough, but for the most part I'm fine. Not the worst I've had when it comes to con flus or cold or whatever. So yeah, I definitely don't think it's COVID, because I still have my smell and taste and whatever, and the people I talked to that were around me do not have COVID as well. So I guess in a sense, you know, I think I'm good, right? For the most part, I just have to, you know, just let the body do its thing. The virus is still hanging on by a thread. It'll go away sooner or later. You know, it's just one of those persistent colds. Oh yeah, if I haven't said it already, it is called EVO, or Evolution. EVO for short. It is a gaming convention that focuses on finding prompts. I went there as a spectator. It is a competitive event considered, but it's been becoming more and more like a convention, like for like casual people to just visit and see. So, you know, there's been some discrepancies between, of course, the old school competitors and, of course, the newer, sort of open-minded competitors. So, you know, people just want to keep it like, sort of like that cool kids club kind of vibes, versus like a public convention. And, but at the end of the day, for me, I don't care. It's just a hub for me and my friends to meet up for like once a year and, you know, talk to each other, you know, shoot the shit. And that's exactly what happened. And I'm definitely overall was happy with the experience. And you know what? If I'm gonna have a cough every time after, then so be it. Because yeah, it's just annoying to deal with, but I don't think it's absolutely like detrimental to my overall, you know, well-being or anything like that. Driving to Vegas by myself for the first time, that was also one of the things to take away from was it was just an experience, so that's all I can say. But man, this car definitely can do it. It's just sitting in this car for every 2.5 hours, I can feel my back and my butt just not having it. So especially when I like stop by Barstow and take a break and I get up, I just absolutely feel it in my back. It's that's not the fun part for sure. All right, the battery pack died, so I got to do it like this, but pretty much the car is clean once again. I'm gonna just pretty much do like a little detail spray to finish it off, but for the most part, she is clean. No more splatter or anything like that. It is a pretty clean ride once again. Pretty happy with, you know, continuing to be happy with the citrus pre-wash sort of method with the IK sprayer. It does take longer, granted, but it ensures that that's the dilution I'm working with, because again, the pressure washer kind of does change it up once you open that trigger. so you have to kind of like work with it. And in fact, you may have to put a little more product, but that equalizes out, or equals out, because you know the time that it takes to cover the whole car. So there is that. So it all kind of works out either way, pros and cons for each method, however you want to take it. But in any case, the ride is clean and I am happy. So again, I'm gonna finish it off, but I'm gonna let you guys go. But before that, like and subscribe, really helps out and I do appreciate it. So I'm trying to work out some sort of giveaway. I won't do it here, but I'll try to do it in like another video. I'll probably do it in like a short, but it's just a heads up for anyone who is interested, and it'll involve with Super Clean. I'll get in touch with the Super Clean people and we'll get it going. So hope you guys look forward to that. But in any case, if you have any comments relating to the video, leave it down below. Love to read them. And I'll try and see if I can like put some products into the test later in the future, because like, you know, like the clay towel that I got not too long ago with the quad folding and stuff like that from DIY Detail, and so on and so forth. So summer may be almost kind of overish, but there's still, you know, stuff to try out as always. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Sean out.